Hello, my name is Alva, and welcome to my channel, which shares about classical music composers. They differ in styles, in skills, and innovations, in popularity as well, and nothing incites more heated debate among classical music scholars and fans than determining which of the composer of the Western classical music are the most essential. Please subscribe to my channel. Antonio Vivaldi. Antonio Lucio Vivaldi was a Venetian composer, virtuoso violist, and impresario Baroque music. Among with Johann Sebastian Bach and George Frederick Handel, Vivaldi is regarded as one of the greatest Baroque composers, and his influence during his lifetime was widespread across Europe, giving origin to many imitators and admirers. He pioneers many developments in orchestration, violin technique, and programmatic music. He consolidated the emerging concerto, from into the widely accepted and following idiom. Vivaldi composed many instrumental concerto for the violins and the varieties of the other musical instruments, as well as circuit chorals work in more than 50 operas. His best known work is a series of violin concertos known as the Four Seasons. Many of his compositions were written for the all-female music ensemble of the Ospedale della Pietà, a home for abandoned children. Vivaldi began studying for the priesthood at the age of 15 and was ordained at 55, but was given dispensation to no longer say public masses due to the health problem. Vivaldi also had some success with expensive staging of his operas in Venice, Montreux, and Vienna. After meeting the Emperor Charles VI, Vivaldi moved to Vienna, hoping for royal support. However, the emperor died soon after Vivaldi's arrival, and Vivaldi himself died in poverty less than a year later. After almost 2 centuries of decline, Vivaldi's musical reputation underwent a revival in the early 20th century, with much scholarly research devoted to his work. Many of the Vivaldi compositions, once thought lost, have been rediscovered. In one case, as recently in 2006, his music remains widely popular in the present day and is regularly played all over the world. About his birth and background, Antonio Lucio Vivaldi was born on March 4th, 1678, in Venice, then the capital of the Republic of Venice. He was son of Giovanni Battista Vivaldi and Camilla Calicchio, and recorded in register as San Giovanni in Bregora. He was baptized immediately after his birth at his home by the midwife, the reason for which has led to this speculation. Most likely is due to either poor health and to an earthquake that supposedly struck the city of Thay. In trauma of the earthquake, Vivaldi, Martha may have dedicated him to the priesthood. Mother, there was no earthquake on the day Vivaldi was born, and his murmur may originate from the earthquake that struck Venus on April 17, 1678. The ceremony, which has been omitted, was applied 2 months later. Vivaldi had 5 known siblings: Bonaventura, Tommaso, Margherita, Gabriella, Cecilia Maria, Francesco Gaetano, Zanetta Anna. Vivaldi's health was problematic. One of his symptoms, tristezza di petto, tightness of the chest, has been interpreted as a form of asthma that did not prevent him from learning to play the violin, composing, or taking part in the musical activities, although it did stop him from playing wind instruments.